Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Graybeard Garage. My name is Matt, and here we are on our property again this weekend, and we're working on our epoxy tabletop. And this is the top that we've been working on now for quite some time, and that you've seen in a previous video of us actually getting this put together and assembled. Today we're going to attempt to take these frame off, pull this off, and see what is going to need to be cleaned up. Now, my guess is that we're going to have to get a router and route the edges on this to get this cleaned up. But in the meantime, we're gonna try and get this border off, and then we'll bring it inside the cabin, and then we'll get that set up on our base cabinet. So we're gonna go ahead, get the drill, and we're gonna pull these screws out. So we're gonna go ahead now and pull these screws. I think there's one in here. Okay. And so we'll do that all the way around the board, and then when we get those pulled out, we'll show you busting these off. All right, guys, so we've pulled all the screws out, and I don't think these are going to come off very easy, but we're going to give it a little tap with the hammer, and you can clearly see it's not coming off easy.
Oh, good thing we are not reusing these.
Okay, so one of the lessons learned in this project is to either take tape and tape it on the inside of the board, or you can use Vaseline and smear it on here, and it keeps it from doing what's happening right now. So this might be a bit of a pain getting all these off. So
Well, you can tell which part does not have epoxy on the
yeah,
wood.
let's breaking those off.
Yeah, more firewood tonight.
Wow. Lesson learned. Man, it does not want to come loose. Wow. Okay. All right, guys, so I tell you what, we're gonna stop here, and I'm gonna take as much of this off as I can, and then we're gonna have to come back and look at the best solution for getting this cut off. All right, well, since we had so much issue getting this border off here, we went and bought a planer from Harbor Freight. So we're gonna go ahead and try and plane off this just in small strips so we can get back down to the surface that we want, which is right here. So we'll go ahead and get on that right now. We'll see how well that does. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do another pass on this thing and show you guys how it does. It's gonna take a lot of passes because this just doesn't take a lot of meat off at once. We're gonna show you how we're doing this. It's going to be a bunch of those passes to make this flat. I'd use a table saw, but I don't have one with me, so this is how we're going to get it done.
taking it off pretty quick.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that's, I think, 5 passes on it, and we're just about down to where we need to be. So a couple more, and I think we'll have this thing nice and smooth. We'll probably have to repaint our edges here, which is fine. You can see it's already taken out some of the edge here. So I'm going to start here and work my way down, and then make another pass here. So we just finished our cleaning up this top edge, and you can see here, come over here and show them. We got the border off. We did have to take a little extra of the original wood off here, but as you can see, it turned out really nice. So I think we're going to stop there. There is a bit of a lip here, but I think what we'll do is we'll sand. We're going to probably end up sanding this whole top and then buffing it out and polishing it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the other 3 sides the same exact way, and we'll show you what that looks like when we're done. All right, so we now have 3 of the edges clean, and you can see it's cleaned off really nice here. It's nice and smooth all the way through. There's a bit of a lip here, like I said, but I think we could probably sand out that lip, or I might make one more pass on here to see if I can eliminate the lip. And there's a little bit of a lip here as well. We're going to go ahead and get this last side cleaned off, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with this little lip here. All right, guys, so as you can see, this is actually working out really well. So we're going to go ahead and flip this around and do the last side. So we've brought the countertop back in, and as you can see, we've got all the edges are cleaned away now. And I'm telling you what, this thing, I don't know if like seeing it in the camera really does it justice, but it looks amazing. I mean, I'm really, really impressed at how well this thing turned out. So like I said, the next thing we're going to do when we come up here next time is we're going to take these burrs out, or the lip, and then we'll get this all sanded down and we'll polish the whole thing out, and we'll show you guys how we do that. But for now, that's the end of this video on how we got to this point anyway. So guys, if you like what you see here, hit that like button, share it if you think someone else might be interested in seeing this. And that's pretty much where we stand.